Welcome to this new video, where we're going to talk a little bit about Forza Horizon 6. The developers have just revealed all the content for the new season, which will be coming in a few days. Season 4. So, as usual with this video, I'm going to summarize all the new features of this season for you. I'll talk to you about the new cars coming soon to the game, the map changes, and the main new features. As always, feel free to use the comments section below this video to let me know what you think about the new features. Is this a season you like, or is it a season that disappoints you? I have to admit, on my end, I'm actually pretty disappointed by this new season. First of all, because the new cars they've added aren't that great. But on top of that, I feel like the developers and Xbox keep doing things with the game, which really aren't nice to the community, and especially to longtime fans, those who've been playing, let's say, for several installments of Forza Horizon and Forza Motorsport. So, yeah, a pretty disappointing season for me, even though it's true that we could kind of see it coming, since we already expected that this Season 4 wouldn't be great, because it's a summer season and the seasons that come out during the summer on Forza Horizon are generally not that good. Also, because with a theme based on mascots, well, the theme just isn't great. So we already knew that with a theme like this, we shouldn't expect any amazing cars either. And also because, let me remind you, in a few weeks, Gamescom is at the end of August, and Forza Horizon 6 will be there to announce Season 5, which should include a new game mode. So basically, what you need to understand is that if they had big things to add to Forza Horizon, it's much more interesting for Xbox, and for the developers to add them to Season 5, which they will be able to promote during Gamescom, a conference watched all over the world, rather than in Season 4, which is much less publicized. Still, even knowing in advance that this season wasn't going to be amazing, I find it pretty disappointing. Just a note for those who are a bit disappointed with Forza Horizon 6 and already want to play another game. Let me remind you that you can try your luck to win the game of your choice for free through my instant gaming link, which will be below this video. Feel free to sign up, it's free. The draw will be on August 31st. And don't forget that you can use the same link to go to Instant Gaming to buy all your games cheaper than anywhere else, while giving a little support to my channel. So, first of all, what you need to know is that the update has already been available for download since this morning, August 11th, 2026. It will be applied to the game starting Thursday the 13th, which will be the launch day of Season 4. There are already a few bugs, a few little things that will be fixed. For example, the little pop-up in the menu that appeared and told you your garage was full, even though that wasn't the case. And sometimes that didn't prevent certain cars, especially DLC cars, from being added as well. The fix for another minor bug, the one with car thumbnails in the menus that didn't display correctly that didn't show up. For example, with certain customizations or with certain liveries. Now, for the real new features in the game, the map is going to be changed, because in the stadium, which is in the west central part of the map, there will be a new temporary time attack, a new small track, the Edamame one, so a new place where you can set lap times, either solo or in multiplayer, just like any other time attack event. Except this time, well, it will be a temporary event. At the end of Season 4 it will disappear, which is a shame since some tracks are nice. There are also new props for the event club. Here, you can really see the mascot aspect, the theme of the season. Since quite a few new mascots have been added to the event club, you'll be able to place them pretty much anywhere you want on the map to simply personalize it. There are also other types of objects added to the event club, a bit more traditional. Now, let's talk about the new cars that are being added this season. We'll start with the new free cars. Keep in mind that with new, you really have to put it in big quotation marks because a lot of them aren't new at all. Indeed, the highlight car of the season is actually new. The Honda N600, I don't think we've ever had this car before, neither in Forza Horizon nor in Forza Motorsport. So, here we should expect a new small car, not very powerful, probably in the K-car category. A small car with 30 horsepower for 500 kilos can be greatly improved and highly customizable. We don't always know, but it will be unlocked at 80 festival playlist points throughout Season 4, so you have 4 weeks to unlock it. I think that will be more than enough. And anyway, I'm not really sure it's a very exciting car. You win it, that's how it is. During the first week, you can unlock the Datsun 2000 Roadster at 40 points, which isn't new. We already had it in Forza Horizon 6. It's just considered a rare model. The new car at 20 points is the Exomotive Exocet Sport V8 XP5. Calling it new is a stretch since we've had this vehicle in previous Forza games. Indeed, it's a car that's pretty floaty to drive because it has 500 horsepower and it's very light. But I don't think it's a particularly hyped vehicle. And, as I remember, in Horizon 5, even though it was very powerful on paper, it wasn't that crazy. The following week, at 40 points the BART 695 Biposto, but once again, that's the return of a car we already had in the game, at 20 points. We have a new version of the Chevrolet Camaro, the 2024 ZL1. So technically, this one is actually new on paper, because I don't think we've had this one before, neither in Forza Horizon nor in Forza Motorsport. But it's a car that actually has relatively few differences compared to the Camaro ZL1 models already in the game. So, first of all, the 2017 model, which looks very similar, has the same power, and is basically the same car except for a few small details. And especially in the game. We also have the 2018 ZL1, which looks a lot like the ZL1 that's going to be added to the game, but it's even more powerful. So here, understand that they're basically adding a duplicate of a car we already have in the game, just with a different configuration, which is always a bit disappointing. They've pulled this trick on us several times in Forza Horizon. Between the Audi R8S, the RX-7S, and other models already in the game, or for example, the Evo Spider that we got in the last update, it's the same, but not really the same, you know what I mean? The following week, 40 points gets you the 1989 Toyota MR2, which we already have in the game, and at 20 points the Toyota Celica GT, which is a return from Horizon 5, Horizon 4, and Motorsport. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, this car has been in the Forza franchise for a very long time, and it already came back in an update for Horizon 4 and Horizon 5. I think this car is always one of the cars added in updates. It's very rarely in the base game, and each time, it doesn't really create a lot of hype. Maybe it'll be better here, we'll see. And to finish with the free 40-point cars in the last week, we have the Dodge Dart Hemi Superstock, which is already in the game, and for 20 points, the Mitsubishi Starion EMI E-Seer. This also returns from several other Forza games. As you can see, you shouldn't expect much from the free cars in the game. Actually, there's only one new thing, and that's the Honda N600, which I don't think is super hyped either. Everything else is either new versions, basically duplicates of cars we already have in the game, or returns of cars we already had before. So that's not great. Now let's talk about the car pass. Honestly, I think they're overdoing it with the car pass. The issue isn't the cool cars included, because, in fact, over the next few weeks we're going to have, for example, the 1987 Porsche 961 race car, which should be a pretty high-performing car. The 1957 Ford Thunderbird, which is a very, very beautiful car. The 1968 Alfa Romeo Tipo, which I think will be really cool too. And with this kind of car, there's never any disappointment. And then, to finish, the 1983 Nissan Skyline, it's not necessarily bad on paper. The problem is that two cars from this car pass, so the Porsche and the Ford Thunderbird, are now paid cars, since they're part of the car pass, which, as a reminder, is a paid DLC. These were free cars in the old Forza Motorsport games, meaning that they turned free content from previous Forza games into paid content for Forza Horizon 6. And honestly, it's really annoying. Let's just say it, it's a pain. Because it's disappointing to see the first seasons of Forza Horizon 6 also falling short. Because, okay, seasons 1 and 3 are still alright, but 2 and 4 are really not great at all. And these are seasons that come out not long after the game's release. We should be getting big seasons at that point, to keep the hype going as much as possible. Plus, it's been 10 years now that we've been dealing with the same season system in Forza Horizon, and racing games have fallen way behind compared to what's being done in other game genres when it comes to seasonal updates. Here, honestly, they're just doing the bare minimum. But secondly, when you pay for something like a DLC in Forza, you expect what you get in return to be exclusive, to be new, and not just recycled content. Like in Forza Motorsport 7, where it was free. So, it's starting to get annoying, let's be honest. Okay, fine, it's summer. Okay, the August season has always historically been pretty bad in Forza. Honestly, it hurts to see this happening right after the game's release. I think releasing it before summer wasn't the right move. If it was to avoid GTA 6, I can understand that. But if it's just to follow up with updates like this that don't bring players back, I don't think that's the right move. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. The developers have confirmed the next season's theme for Season 5. The one that will add Drift Attack won't actually be a drift season, since the theme will be British cars. So, get ready to see some Aston Martins from Forza Horizon 5 return this season. Maybe, I don't know, some Jaguars, things like that maybe. Quite a few cars also disappeared between Forza Horizon 4, 5, and 6, since Horizon 4 actually took place in Great Britain. The good news in all this, though, is that Thursday is also the release of the new season on Gran Turismo 7, which isn't necessarily much more promising, but at least it will help fill the gap during the first weeks of content in Season 4 of Forza Horizon 6. In any case, go ahead and use the comments to let me know what you think about the update. Feel free to leave a like to support my channel and subscribe for upcoming videos. I cover Forza news and racing game news in general pretty closely. Also, don't hesitate to follow me on Twitch, where I regularly do live streams. Come follow and drop a Prime sub, it always means a lot. I'll see you tomorrow for the next video. Bye.